Legalize nuclear bombs.
Swag Messiah. Bees make honey.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Legendary Dude, back here on YouTube, and I'm out here reacting to them type of stories, really, them what if stories. Haven't did one of these in a while, but let's get into it.
Greta from Lithuania, but I moved to Seattle with Mom when I was a baby.
Wait, she was from where?
Hi, I'm Greta from Lithuania, but I moved to Seattle with
What'd she say?
Hi, I'm Greta from Lithuania.
Is that a real? Hold on, bro. Yo, Siri, what is Lithuania? Here's what I found. Oh, it's somewhere in Europe. Wow, I just learned something.
But I moved to Seattle with Mom when I was a baby. Before I go on, please like and subscribe. Even though Mom and I were immigrants, we were millionaires since Mom was the CEO of a huge company. I had a really good life. I was close with Mom and friends with all our servants in our mansion. Then one morning, something odd happened. I woke up to find
Yup, all your money gone. Somebody hacked your money. Your mom should have never been playing in Bitcoin. Yep, somebody stole all her money. Yep,
my whole body covered in red blotches.
What is that, bro? She got eczema? She got eczema, bro? She got burnt?
Mom took me to the doctor immediately to check if it was anything serious. After some tests, I found out I had a skin condition that caused constant rashes and there was no cure. I stared at myself in the mirror. God, I looked like an alien. Mom, what are the kids at school gonna think when they see my skin? Oh, Greta, it's just a rash. It's not a big deal. Unfortunately, it was a big deal. None of the kids at school wanted to sit next to me because they were worried my skin disease was contagious. So after a while, I started covering up my skin with baggy clothes. I just didn't want anyone looking at my body. But Mom was not happy with the way I dressed. Greta, you look like a homeless person in those clothes. Just because you have a skin condition doesn't mean you should stop putting effort into your appearance. But why? I'm comfortable and I'm covered up. No one will make fun of my skin. Mom wouldn't listen. Instead, I woke up one morning to find she threw away all my t-shirts and sweatpants in the garbage and bought me a whole new wardrobe of tight dresses. I was really mad Mom did that. So as revenge, I refused to shower for a whole week until Mom
nasty bitch
returned the dresses and
nasty bitch.
bought me some new baggy clothes. She gave up on me after that. I knew I was disappointing Mom, but she just didn't understand what it was like looking like me. One day when I was 15, I was studying alone in the library. Then suddenly, I saw a boy stealing my homework binder. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Calm down. I'm just borrowing this for a minute. Also, stop shouting. We're in a library if you haven't noticed. Oh, don't talk down to me. And I'm not letting you borrow any of my stuff. I snatched the books the guy took.
Miles Bridges, 27 days, 27 nights. Let her jump at me like that. She'll get Chris rocked. She'll get Will Smith.
Which were sitting on his chair, but he put his hand on my shoulder. That's when I noticed his lovely hazel eyes and how handsome he was. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm failing half my subjects because I have a learning disability. I'm kind of desperate, so...
Bro, why do I watch these videos? Like, why do I watch this?
I was gonna copy your homework, but I shouldn't do that. Especially not to a pretty girl like you. Whoa, did the guy...
You see, bro, I wouldn't call her pretty, bro. She got a spot right there. She got a spot right there. No, she is not pretty, bro. She is hideous, man. She like the ain't awful backyard again.
I just call me pretty? I started blushing and offered to tutor him so he could improve his grades. And he agreed. I found out his name was Ian and he was a new student. I also discovered...
Ian, Elon Musk.
Ian was super attracted to me. He was always telling me how beautiful I was, even with my skin condition and baggy clothes. After a few weeks, Ian asked me out and became my boyfriend. He turned out to be a really sweet guy. Plus, dating someone so handsome really boosted my confidence. If someone like Ian could like me, maybe I wasn't so bad looking after all. One evening, I decided to invite Ian over to meet Mom. But when I opened the door, Ian was standing next to a really pretty girl. This is my friend Jessica.
Oh no! Yo, man. Hey, yo, Eon, you gonna have to step aside, bro. Bro, that's a black queen right there, man. She got dreads, she got braids in her hair, then she got the hair drooler. Bro, she a black queen, bro. Yo, Eon, you got to step aside real quick, bro. Let me riz her up, bro. Unspoken riz. All I gotta do is just wave my hand and it's just like that, bro. Like, Eon, bro, you gotta step aside, bro. Eon, you just gotta get behind that bush. Like, it's my turn.
Jessica. She's from out of town and
Her name is Jessica? Oh my god. Like Jessica. Jessica.
doesn't know a lot of people. I had no idea what to say. I was so uncomfortable. At dinner, Mom kept complimenting Jessica on how pretty she was. And then she said something that really crossed the line. Ian.
The most important part of being a professional is acting professionally, especially when it comes to writing emails.
I'm curious. You're just a handsome young man, and while I love Greta, she doesn't really doll herself up the way your friend here does. Why did you choose her and not someone more like Jessica? Ian looked super awkward, and I fled from the table angrily. I was so sick of Mom tearing me down all the time.
It be your own people. Why would you say that? You just gonna say that to a guy that's not even like, bro, that's not even your son? You gonna say that to a guy that your daughter brought home? Like, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
She just couldn't believe that any guy could ever want me. But the night of prom, Ian dropped a bombshell on me. He was moving to China. I was devastated, even though Ian swore we'd talk every day and soon he'd come back for me.
No, that ain't happening. Yeah, he's I'm sorry, but yeah, that relationship is over. He's moving to a whole different country and you in Seattle, or whatever that country she was from. Like, yeah, that relationship is over. That relationship is over. Yeah, you might as well break up right then and there.
Then one day, I woke up to discover Ian had blocked my number, and there was just no way to reach him. Just like that, he'd ghosted me with no explanation. I was depressed for weeks. Oh, sweetie, we both knew the day would come where Ian would move on. I know it's always been impossible for you to think that any guy could love someone as ugly as me. But guess what? What Ian and I have is real.
Hey, yo, you should really, I mean, it's one power that women do every time. It's one power that women always do when they feel insecure. Just put a whole 3,000 tons of makeup on and you'll look good. Just put makeup on, you'll look good. Simple as that. That insecurity be away.
I know he wouldn't just
It's just simple as that.
shut me out like this. I need answers. I'm gonna find Ian and I'm going to talk to him.
Oh my god, bro. She's finna fly to China, bro. She's finna talk to Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee. R.I.P. to a GOAT. But she finna, I don't know, man. She just need to move on, bro.
I did a ton of research and found out what high school Ian was at in China. I convinced Mom to fly me there so I could have
My boy got him a Shing Tsung. He got him a female monk, bro.
closure with Ian. When I arrived at Ian's school, I asked around so I could find him. And when I did, my jaw dropped. He was dressed in flashy designer clothes and his arms were around two girls. Looks like you're...
My boy became a playboy in China, bro. My boy became him in China, bro. How you gonna ruin his parade, like, bro?
Having a blast. Whoa, Greta, did you track me down? Yes, I tracked you down. Why did you ghost me? You said you loved me. Actually, I never loved you. I only dated you for your money. But my dad's business took off and I'm inheriting half the money, which means I don't need to pretend to like you anymore. No, you're lying. I know what we had was real. Is that a joke? The real girl I liked was Jessica, the chick I brought to your house that night. I made out with her right after we left.
Man, I'm mad, bro. I'm mad, bro. Now I'm mad. Now I'm really pissed, bro. How you just gonna tongue down the black queen like that, bro? Like, bro, like how you just gonna do this in front of me, bro? Man, he better be lucky. He better be lucky I wasn't there, bro. He would have caught my fade for real. He would have had to see me out there. I'm like, bro, bring this shit to the streets, bro. I'm like, bro, he gonna have to see me. How you gonna kiss her, bro, in front of me like that, bro? And the crazy thing is, bro, he brought her to the girl he was dating house, bro. Like, he was literally him from the start. Like, bro, he was really just him. Bro brought a black girl over to his girlfriend house. Like, bro, that is crazy, man.
Your mom was right. There's no way I could ever be into a girl like you. I couldn't take it. I slapped Ian so hard across the face he fell backwards.
Will Smith knocked the shit out of Chris Rock. Knocked the taste out that nigga mouth.
Last year of my life had been a
I keep my wife name out your fucking mouth.
complete lie. Worst of all, Mom had been right about everything. I hated her, and I hated Ian, and I hated myself for being so undesirable. After that day, everything changed. I started covering my face with a scarf and studying every night until my brain hurt. Then, I got into the most prestigious college in America. One day, I was reading under the trees when a guy came up to me, who apparently was reading the same book. I thought I was the only nerd around here obsessed with aliens. Nope, we're two nerds of a kind. The guy laughed, and I found out his name was Ron. We instantly became friends and started hanging out every day over the next few months. After a while, I started developing feelings for him. Then one hot, sunny day, Ron and I took a hike in the desert. I started sweating like crazy and started ripping.
Yo, is that my boy Dio? From
Hot,
JoJo?
sunny day, Ron and I took a
Hey, that's Dio. Hey, that's Dio from JoJo.
hike in the desert. I started sweating like crazy and started ripping off my layers. That's when I noticed Ron staring. Oh my god, you're the girl with the skin condition my twin brother Ian dated for money. The reason we never met was because I went to a boarding school for gifted kids. Wait, what? Ian and Ron were twins? You weren't the only girl Ian manipulated. Him and I grew up really poor and had to support our family from a young age. I wasn't as affected by it because I went to a boarding school, but Ian was an anxious mess. He thought if he could meet a rich girl in high school and marry her, everything would be okay. I was too stunned to speak, so I hadn't been the only one Ian had used. This whole time, I thought I hadn't been good enough or pretty enough for him. But Ian's behavior had nothing to do with me. Then suddenly, Ron took my hand and stared into my eyes. I felt my heart race. Ian was an idiot for not seeing how special and beautiful you are. Greta, I really like you. I want what we have to be more than a friendship. My stomach was in knots. I liked Ron, but he was also the brother of the guy that used me. I didn't know if I could trust him.
Come on, you.
By clicking on a fake Discord Nitro scam link and logging into your Discord account, your account...
I have to go. I ran from Ron before he could answer. That entire week, I did everything I could to avoid him. Then one day, as I was coming out of class, I noticed Ron following me. Okay, Greta, I know you've been avoiding me. And I know you're weirded out that I'm Ian's brother, but that doesn't mean that I'm the same kind of guy he is. How am I supposed to know that? Why can't you just give me space? Because I have feelings for you, and I know you have feelings for me too.
Bro, why can't she just embrace her deformity? Like, it's people in wheelchairs. You don't think you ain't trying to see them trying to walk? Like, bro, you got skin, okay, and it's people that got black skin, but they like skin turn them white. Like, bro, they embrace that. Just embrace. Like, you can't change your body. You can't change that.
So what if I have feelings? You think you can just come into my life?
She probably cooks. Her mom is rich, so she can probably, like, get her skin tan. I don't know.
Tell me I'm special and I'll automatically date you? I'm not desperate, Ron, and I don't need a guy to be happy. I stormed off right then and decided I wasn't taking any more chances with dating. I had better things to do. I signed up for every club at my college and completely transformed my wardrobe. My skin condition was totally visible, but I didn't care. I also wore tons of makeup and jewelry. The next day at university, everyone started mooning over my new makeover. You even look hot in your lab coat. Would you maybe want to get coffee after class? It's a possibility, but I'm pretty busy these days. And it was true. I was ready to thrive with my new look and new schedule. But that afternoon, everything turned upside down. I was buying a latte when I saw Ron sitting in the cafe. His arm was around another girl. They were on a date. Wait a minute. Why did I care?
Bro. Hey, man, you can't get mad at Ron, bro. You can't get mad at Ron. You blew your chance. Ron was he tried. Ron tried. You can't get mad at Ron, bro. Ron tried, man. That's what every single girl in anime does. They like they get mad at the guy because he got other women to the side. Like, bro, go get other men. Like,
but the next morning, I saw Ron with the same girl again. She stuck like him to glue the whole day, and I wasn't.
She from the UK, bro. Love. She's love. She from the UK. I ain't gonna cap.
Able to catch Ron alone till the evening. So, you have a girlfriend now, huh? Yeah, I do have a girlfriend. Is that a problem? I guess it's just that I thought you liked me. Greta,
Bro, he tried and you rejected him. What else he supposed to do? And you mad, man? Talk to the hand. Be gone. Be gone.
did like you, but you pushed me away because you didn't trust me. I didn't want to pressure you, and I eventually had to move on. Besides, I thought you said you didn't need a guy to be happy. Ron's words totally caught me off guard. It was true. I didn't need a guy to be happy. At that second, Ron's girlfriend walked over, and before I knew it, I started crying. I ran off and hid in the bathroom. It was true. I did want to be with Ron, and I'd totally blown my chance because I was scared. And now, it was too late. That night, I blocked Ron on all social media, and when the weekend came, I decided to go home to get away from everything. But when I got to the house, I almost fell over in shock. Mom was sitting outside with 5 different suitcases, and she looked like she hadn't eaten in weeks. Mom, what's going on? Greta, we're homeless. I've gone back to being so undesirable.
Let me get back to it.
Looked like she hadn't eaten in weeks. Mom, what's going on? Greta, we're homeless. I've gone bankrupt.
Just go. And it just go downhill, bro. It just goes downhill from here, bro. It just goes downhill, bro. First she finds out the guy she liked secretly got a girlfriend, and it just goes downhill, bro. It just goes downhill.
Bankrupt? But you have millions of dollars. I spent it all. Plastic surgery that obviously didn't work. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I felt myself burn with rage. So you obviously think that looking pretty is worth losing our home over? Which doesn't surprise me, since my appearance is all you'd ever talk about while I was growing up. Mom started to cry then, which just made me angrier. I arranged for us to stay at a shelter that night, but I went to bed without speaking to her. That week, I got a job at the local library so I could bring in money for Mom. Then one day, who should I see but Ron and his stupid girlfriend. Whoa, you work here now? Does that mean I can...
Like, bro, you can't get mad. That could have been you. that really could have been you, bro. That could have been you, but you, bro, you can't get mad. Do it away. That could have been you.
Keep my overdue library books now since I know the checkout lady. I don't have time for your jokes right now. I have other stuff to deal with, like being homeless because my mom spent too much money on plastic surgery, which is why, before I knew it, I was telling Ron all about my situation as 8 other people waited behind him. I finally forced myself to stop talking. But by then, Ron's girlfriend had dragged him away and I had a bunch of annoyed customers. I was so angry at Mom, but the more I thought about it, the more I realized I'd been way too hard on her. That night at dinner, I decided to apologize to her. I shouldn't have gotten so mad about the plastic surgery. I know you did it because you're insecure with how you look. After we pay off this debt, I want you to start seeing a therapist. Oh, honey, I hate to admit it, but you're right. Thank you for being so understanding. And I'm sorry if I made you feel bad about your condition. I was dumb, really dumb. When you left, I felt empty and regretted everything. But I knew you were too mad to forgive me. Please forgive me. Please. It's all good now, Mom. I felt so much better after talking to Mom that night. The next evening, I came back to the shelter ready to crash. But instead, I walked in to find Ron sitting outside with Mom? Whoa, what's going on here? Greta, this young man has given us the money to pay off our debt. His dad has a company in China. Wait, pause. Ron, first of all, how did you even know where I was staying? As creepy as it sounds, I tracked you down. I got really worried when you told me all that stuff today. And then I pulled Ron aside. I don't understand. Why would you do this for me? Greta, I broke up with my girlfriend. The only reason I dated her was so I could move on from you. I've done everything I can to forget about us and give you your space because...
Bro, they got Gigamesh? Bro, what? They got Gigamesh? Bro, they got Gigamesh up in here.
I know you've been hurt, but I need to try one more time with you. You're too special to let go of that easy. Before I knew what I was doing, I pulled Ron close and kissed him. I couldn't help it. Is that your way of saying you want to give us another chance? Look, I'm glad I took time off from dating to focus on myself, but I really like you and I'm much happier and more confident than I was in high school. I think for the first time, I'm ready for a relationship. Well, when do we start?
Hey, W Ron, bro. W Ron, bro. Ron is him. His brother bogus, but Ron is him. Hey, like, comment, and subscribe. This episode was wild, bro. This episode was wild. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all people next time.
お前はもう死んでいる。